You know who it is, everybody. I'm back once again with another video. Today I'm doing a review of these long crochet butterfly locks that I got from Niseyo. If you haven't guessed already, I got these locks from the same Amazon seller that I got the shorter locks from. These are from Niseyo Hair. They sent me the shorter crochet butterfly locks for my earlier video, and you guys loved it so much that they decided to send me the long ones to let you guys know what I think. So first, let's talk about the installation. With this hairstyle, I kind of did the same thing that you saw me do in the first crochet butterfly lock video. I did that individual illusion using braids that I connected to be similar to cornrows, but that still left the parts to make them look like individuals. So essentially, I have braids around the perimeter in the front, but this time I also did braids around the perimeter in the back, and I pulled them all back into cornrows in the middle. That's the only difference, is that I put more cornrows in this time around. Also, because I know I typically only wear either a middle part or a part on the right side of my head, instead of doing the braids on the whole front of my head to save time, I only did the braids where I knew I would have a part. So these 2 rows in the middle, 2 rows on the side, and on this side I did a braid in the front, and then I did a cornrow. Now, if I had this to do over again, I probably would have done the braids all over my head. It's funny because I mentioned this in my very first butterfly lock video, the ones that I did by hand, not the crochet ones. Really, if you do cornrows anywhere, you have to add more hair to hide the cornrows, otherwise you'll pretty much be exposed. Now, if the crochet hair is the same color as your hair, it's less likely to see it, but you may still see those cornrows, and it's just a dead giveaway. It doesn't look good. So you do have to add more hair when you have cornrows. These locks, because they're so long, are pretty heavy. Now, it's not like outrageously unbearable, but if you're not used to having hair this long and this heavy, it will be a significant difference. With that being said, I don't recommend using all the packs if you absolutely don't have to. I did, but the reason I feel like I had to use all those packs is because I did those cornrows in the back. So next time I do it, I will probably just do that individual braid pattern all over my head. Now, one complaint I've seen about the shorter crochet butterfly locks for some people is that they are really thick. If you look at the pictures on Amazon, they do look significantly thinner than they are when you actually receive them. I was excited about that because I actually prefer, especially for the shorter lengths, for the locks to be a little thicker. But I know for some people, they really wanted that thinner look. Also, if your scalp is kind of sensitive, because the loops on those locks are so thick, it can be kind of hard to install. With these longer locks, I didn't have a problem at all pulling these through the loops because the loops are looser, bigger, and thinner. So they're easier to pull up under your braid, which means less tension. So that's definitely a perk with these. If you want something thinner, if you want a thinner look with your locks, which I think looks better with the longer length, then you definitely want to get these, and you're less likely to lose your edges. Now, let's say that you still want that short look, but you don't want the thickness of the shorter crochet butterfly locks. What you can do is just buy the longer locks and cut them. You can cut them to whatever desired length you would like. If you feel like they're too heavy, you can cut them. If you want a short bob, you can cut them. If you want a layered look, you can cut them. There's so many options with these locks, and it still saves you time because you don't have to hand wrap these locks yourself. You just buy them as is. If you do decide that you want to cut the locks shorter, I have a video on how you can do that and how you can mend the end of the lock so that it doesn't unravel. I'll have that linked in the description box below, and also I'll insert the card here so you can click there when you want to see it. This may be the wrong side, it might be on that side, who knows. Alright, so overall, I really love these locks. They're like the perfect length. I know some people are into that extended lock look, where there's like down to your butt. That's a little too much for me, so I think this is a great length because it gives you that kind of long, exaggerated look. But it's not like, you're not going to sit on it, you're not going to get it caught in your car door or anything like that. Not knocking that style because it is cute, it's just not for me. But yes, I love these locks. I love that they are small because if they were thicker, I don't know. Also, Niseyo is really one of the first places that I've seen to have crochet butterfly locks. I do believe, I want to say they're the first ones to release it. At least on Amazon, but really I think overall. With that being said, I've seen quite a few different butterfly locks come out, and what I've seen so far, I haven't really loved the style. Not to say that the other styles aren't cute, but I personally prefer a less distressed look. I like the distressed look, but I think it looks just a little more natural when it's not too exaggerated. Some people like that look, and that's great, and it looks good on them. But for me, I really like the fact that, yeah, it has the loops, it has the distressed look, but it's not too crazy. It still has some uniformity to it. It's still very boho chic, eccentric, whatever adjective you would give it, it's that. I think it's cute. I like it. I'm definitely gonna have fun playing around with this and seeing what different styles I can do, because the length really gives you a lot more options. And honestly, I just feel like a goddess wearing these. I just feel so... That's my take on this look. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss another video. And I will see you guys in the next video.